We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is a straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today, going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Hard liner to center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game. But it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. On top of that, he has 7 RBIs. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Estrada, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yankees. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And there's one down now. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Donaldson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Very weakly on the ground. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's stepping up to the plate, Brendan Drury. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1-1.
Drury on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
How about it?
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and after an inning and a half. Here's Justin Smoke now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Torreyes moving to his left, 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Stepping in for the Jays, Troy Tulowitzki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Pearce playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays lead. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2. There goes the runner. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. It looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Drury has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number, and even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Devin Travis will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He topped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Here now the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, They've been real smart to let it go.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired. 2 down now. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Three and 1. Ready with the 3-1. 3-2 full count. Torreyes at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Smoke, a 6'4" switch hitter. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales, a base hit in his first trip.
Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at-bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Roy Tulowitzki.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-2. Soft liner out toward left center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for him.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Smoke is on his way home. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
Now batting. Right.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, number 11.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Strike 2.
a strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Pierce sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Now that's popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over, and that retires the side. So the Yanks. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in once again, Henry's Morales. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. No. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Danny Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Brandon Drury will bat next.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Travis scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Sanchez stands at third with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. No balls and one strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Scorch to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The Yankees digging in once again. Steve Pearce. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Jace Peterson will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Nope.
1-1. One out and a runner on third. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Pierce on third with 2 out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Aaron Luke is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aaron Luke.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. In there, strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Nope,
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Soft liner towards center, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Brett Gardner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Travis aboard here at first with nobody out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Designated hitter, Henry Morales. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 65.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was a double play victim last time around. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's Rendell Grichuk. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's big Aaron Judd. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Center fielder, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. So 1-1. On the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So a big moment here, and standing in, Devin Travis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pillar is off at first with 2 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Drilled right back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Still down a run. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Leading off for the Yankees, Second baseman, Ronald Correa.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next for New York, Jace Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1, and there's a sinker. That he just spits on as it misses low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bouncer up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 5-4. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the pitch. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kendrys Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A ball and a strike. The count's a 2 low now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.